Okay, so here's my little setup. With watercolour, I mean, I always work with an easel because I usually do acrylics. But with watercolour, you do really need a flat surface, well, one that raises. So if you type in drawing tables on Google, this is the table that will come up first. It always seems to come up first. And after doing quite a lot of research and reading into all the different ones, I went with this one because I just feel like this provides everything you need to start. You've got the flat surface and it raises to different degreed angles. It comes right up. So it's got like a little tray here to stop the paper falling. And it's just got handy little things like this. You can put the paintbrushes that you're using into these holes. It's got 2 drawers underneath. I've put my paintbrushes that I'm going to be working with in there. I'll do another video on them. And yeah, they're only soft, but to be fair, you're not going to put anything too heavy in there. I bought this little trolley from IKEA, which I think is going to come in really handy. Because if you've got the desk raised, you're going to need to have something on hand there. You might need to put your paints there. I don't know. We'll have to go with it and see what happens. But I have a feeling it's going to come in really handy. Now, paper. You probably had a little look around yourselves, but I think it's best to start with the best. It's just... why would you waste your time with paper that's not going to be able to be robust enough to take all the water that you're going to need? I went with the Archer's block. So if you search this, I mean, most of the stuff I've got is from Amazon or Jackson's. This is sealed all the way around, and you just use an X-Acto knife to take each piece off. I've just put that around the edge for my border. But yeah, it is just amazing paper. You can see the quality. That's 300 GM, 140 pound paper. I would start with that because it's just not going to wilt when you start your painting. It's going to set you off on a good foot. So yeah, I would definitely go with this. But yeah, there's plenty of other alternatives out there as well. So just have a little look through and see what you think. But I think this is a good place to start. So when it comes to paints, I'll do another video going more in depth into this. But you can't go wrong with getting your 3 main primary colours. So I went with Winsor & Newton, Winsor Red, Winsor Yellow and Prussian Blue. Now you're going to be able to get every colour and shade from using these 3, and then I got a 4th one for free. This is from Jackson's. Yeah, so you can't go wrong with them 3. That's a great place to start. And I also bought myself a really decent palette. It's worth getting the good ones because it will show the colours a lot clearer and exactly how it will be on paper. So yeah, I'll find out the cost and I'll put the links in, but it is worth getting one of these, definitely. And as for paints, well, I'll start with this one. I went with this little Winsor Newton one because it just looks so cute. And it is just brilliant for... if you're thinking of doing en plein air, which is painting outside, this is the little gadget you're going to need. It's just going to come in so handy. And that's all you need to take with you. I mean, this is going to be brilliant. So I won't be using that just yet. When I get my confidence up, hopefully I'll be doing some en plein air painting. Okay, so I saw this and had to go with it. So these are your half pans, 18, Winsor & Newton. There's lots of other ones out there, but I just feel like Winsor & Newton is one I've always used, always gone back to. So when you open this up, it also gives you... sorry about the camera here, I will get more professional at doing this. It also gives you a little colour chart which shows you all the shades that you can get from using these colours. Obviously there's more that you can buy. I've only got 18 half pans here, but that is well enough. I mean, that's going to be fine. It's also got your palette on the tin inside. So yeah, that's a nice little piece to have there to show you all the different shades that you can buy, or even just make yourself. So yeah, I also got this masking fluid. I just think it's a handy little thing to have because you've got to save your whites when you're doing watercolour. Any whites you see is going to come from the paper. I feel like it's working backwards as to when I was using acrylic painting, because obviously you add the whites at the end with acrylic painting, but with watercolour you're saving your whites. So yeah, this may come in handy for little sparkles in, say, the sea, if you're doing a picture of the sea or anything like that. But I'll do a little video on that because I saw a really good little technique that I can use. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there, but we'll continue in the next video. Hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, please just send them to me and put them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.